locate and extract the hostage.
Alright guys, in today's video I wanted to go back into what I'd say is one of the most underrated tactical FPS there is, a game that even though has super interesting content coming regularly, is getting almost no attention from fans of tactical shooters or just shooters in general. 0 Hour, this game made with passion by a small indie team of Bangladesh, just released once more a new update, but this one is absolutely perfect, bringing in more multiplayer and co-op maps, which are adding very distinctive characteristics with unique objectives. They also brought in a new weapon called the Oppressor, and I am loving every second of it. Before we start though, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is State of Survival. State of Survival is actually a pretty interesting mobile game, where you combine both an intuitive zombie survival with some strategy elements thrown in it, for what makes a super cool and different experience as opposed to other mobile games that are simply about shooting, for example. In this one, you have to defend yourself and other AIs against a ton of zombies, explore places to get resources, build yourself a settlement, and there's even PvP. Of course, it is also free to play for everyone, which makes it a plus. Now, at its core, State of Survival is first off about growing and designing your own unique settlement, like rebuilding towns and farms, also rescuing troops out in the world, and then train them yourself so they can become stronger when fighting zombies, or to simply avoid infection. You can upgrade them at your will so they gain more and more power. The best in-app purchase you can make is 100% the biocap, which help you get the better equipment that you need. Make sure you see my pinned comment below to receive some biocaps free. There's two things I love the most about this game. One is you can go and explore around with your troops and find a lot of different loot, and second, the PvP option. This one's actually a lot of fun when you get matched with a good player, and it makes for a great battle. Make sure you guys click the link in the description box below to download State of Survival Zombie Apocalypse. Thanks to State of Survival for sponsoring this video. So, 0 Hour, this underrated tactical FPS has just released yet another massive update that sees the game go into an even better direction. If you've ever been on the side of buying this, now is absolutely the perfect time to do so, and the game has a steady and very loyal player base every single day, so you won't have to search an hour to find a game. Let's get into what the new update brings. With Operation Massacre, the developers went all out in map design and getting in the aura of a SWAT operation. Both of the maps they added to the game have a very distinctive characteristics with unique objectives. They also brought in voices from the police so you can talk to bandits and hostages, new co-op features with missions, and so on. The first map is the military airport located in Chittagong. The cargo plane had a lot of top secret military weapons and some valuable technological assets which could become lethal in the hands of a terrorist organization. Players can either participate in PvP matches in this map or are to locate and neutralize a target and anyone who seems hostile in co-op.
Police, put your hands up. Put your guns down.
There are possibilities of a bomb located inside the plane, along with possible hostages. The second map is Cafe 14. The map is based off a serial killer's house located in Panani. The suspect is a doctor who turns psycho and had experiments done on innocent patients. Players are to reach in and locate him. You can expect other armed suspects inside and keep an eye out for any hostages that we can save. There's also a new weapon that has been added, the Suppressor. Made to meet the requirements of Special Force units, the Oppressor gun helps get the job done in silence. It's one of the most widely used submachine guns in the world, and now is wielded in the hands of the MS unit. Along these, the developers have also added a ton of gameplay elements, like the hostages now having a voice, and can shout for help according to the dire state they are in. The counter-terrorist team also now have shout compliances, where they will verbally shout at the enemy for standing down. This has been requested greatly by the 0 Hour community. They have also added a bomb objective in co-op where players have to defuse the bomb in time before the mission is over. Honestly, we need to get the word out for 0 Hour. This game is getting better and better day by day, but no one really knows about it. To me, in my opinion, this is starting to look like the SWAT game that I've always wanted. Rainbow Six Siege, for example, over the years has been starting to look like an esport fast-paced game, and it's getting worse and worse. I'm not saying it's bad, but 0 Hour has the dark and serious tone that a SWAT game truly needs. The team behind this is a super small indie team, yet they keep updating the project with super cool stuff, for example most recently with new weapon animations and such. The game almost feels like a AAA project, surpassing the big guys like Ubisoft, EA and so on. And this game is not full price, not $60, $70, but $13, and that is it. There's so much content for a game that's so low in price, it's crazy. Now, at its core, the game takes place in various actual real-life locations in Bangladesh. The defenders have only one weapon choice and also a large selection of gadgets to defend themselves against the coming enemy team. The attackers, though, have access to a lot more weapons, but they can have only 2 gadgets. Each attacker have a rappelling option, which can create a ton of gameplay opportunities, as each floor of every map is different. One little cool thing they added is that anyone can pick up a weapon which you find laying on the floor, including those that are not available for the defenders, for example. As in almost every SWAT/police game, communication is key in online matches. You're not forced to communicate, but there's always going to be that one person telling you little tips and orders, which is actually cool in a game like this, as opposed to others.
Got a camera.
Alright guys, if you'd like to see more games like these on the channel, make sure you drop a like and of course subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks to Space Beer Gaming, Rush Singbati, I Am Legend, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Rickno23 and Kianzo Fagari for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for as low as 99 cents a month. It'll help me and the channel as a whole to make more and better videos.